Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to another Naruto reaction. I'm Carson.
And I'm Lindsay.
And yeah, this is Naruto episode 21. This is Naruto episode 22. I don't know the title yet. What happened last episode?
Last episode we got a better look at some of the other ninjas who are going to be taking the, how do you say it, Chunin? I don't want to say it wrong.
Yeah.
So we got a better look at some of the other ninjas who are going to be taking the Chunin exam. Yeah, exam is what it's called, right? Yeah. Most of them are a bit older than Naruto and the others, which is kind of interesting because they all seem to sort of be a bit annoyed that like they've had to do all this like extra training for like years. And they're just like, oh yeah, we've been doing this for a couple months. We're good to go.
And there's that whole test with
Aruka that's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, Aruka disguised himself, and I was pretty mad while I was watching it because I didn't know what was going on. But he disguised himself to create a trial run test for which of the first year students, or not students, the first year Genin would be able to actually participate in the exam, and all of them passed. So
yeah. So Aruka just needed to have some assurance that they were at least ready to attempt the quiz. The exam. But yeah, and he got it at the end, so that's good. We got introduced to like a bunch of those guys who were standing in the tree, some of the older kids who were taking the exam, and just a bunch of fucking people. So that's really cool, and I hope you're ready to see how this all turns out in Naruto episode 22. Let's go. Oh, I was so hoping it was going to be the new intro.
It looked like it was for a second.
Mm-hmm. The recaps have been like almost non-existent. Like it's been moving a little faster.
Why does it always say self-harm and smoking?
Because Naruto stabbed himself in the hand in like the third episode.
Smokes.
Yeah, one of the senseis smoke. And the Hokage smokes.
Actually, I guess you're right.
Hokage smokes a pipe. Very 80s. Oh, one thing I love about the last episode, it was the first time that, like, you really see them, like the teamwork is getting better with them. Like, Sasuke shows up and he's just like, hey, Sakura, you noticed that, right? And, like, I don't know, they just seem to be trusting each other a lot more and seem way more like a unit. And, like, the way they walked away together at the end.
It's interesting because, like, when they're just by themselves, they're still, like, fighting against each other. But when it's, like, them versus other people...
There's that competition drives them to work together.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see Sakura's, like, accepted that she's not hot shit, because she's always talking about, like, yeah, I'm so smart, I'm so awesome, but now she's just like, I don't even know if I should take the fucking exam, because I'm probably just gonna fail and die. Mm-hmm. Picking up right where we left off, that's pretty cool. You like the emblem on his back?
Yeah. Kind of looks like a radish and a Pokeball.
It's a fan.
Lee, what are you waiting for? We're supposed to check in.
I will catch up with you in a minute. You do not need to wait for me. I just want to check something.
What's that about?
I have no idea. Hey, you! With the attitude. Hold on!
Huh?
I want to fight. Right here and right now. You want to fight me here and now, huh? Yes. My name is Rock Lee. You said it was common courtesy for a challenger to give his own name first, right? Sasuke Uchiha. So you know me. I challenge you. I figure you will be a good test for me. And also... Sakura, I love you.
What?
Your hairstyle is horrible too, and those eyebrows are so bushy.
I'm kidding.
You are an angel sent from heaven. That was a good move, but let us see you dodge this.
What is happening?
Creepy little Valentine's to yourself. I was dancing for my life there.
You do not have to be so negative, Sakura. You've heard of the Uchiha clan, yet you're challenging me? You must be even more psycho than you look. If that's possible. You want to know more about my clan, then I'll teach you the hard way. Bring it on. Excellent. A match up against the #1 rookie. I will draw him out and get him to reveal his technique. And I will prove myself to you, Guy Sensei. Hold it!
Guy Fieri.
I get him first. This weirdo is mine.
Go for it.
Naruto? What? It'll take me 2 minutes to have this guy begging for mercy.
No, thank you. Right now, the only one I want to fight is Uchiha.
Yeah? Well, I've got news for you. Sasuke can't compare to me. Believe it.
Leave whirlwind! You have no chance against me. Your skills are inferior. You see, Sasuke, out of all the top leaf Genin, I am the best. Fight me and I will prove it to you.
Why wouldn't you just wait and fight him during the
This'll be fun.
exam?
Let's do it.
There's no time, Sasuke.
Sasuke's got an ego, but
That's less than half an hour.
Relax, this'll all be over in 5 seconds.
Lee just said he wants him to reveal himself, so he has a leg up on him.
I know it is forbidden, but I may have to break the rules and use that jutsu. Leap Hurricane! Block. What?
Sasuke!
Okay, this is good. Got it right where I want it. Now's my chance. I've been waiting to try this out.
Sharingan! When did he learn to...
I guess I was kind of right then, I guess. Like, he can bring it when he wants.
You never know what Sasuke will do. He's amazing.
Genjutsu or ninjutsu. Whatever magic he's using, I'll see it now.
Just what you'd expect from an Uchiha. Sasuke could never lose to a guy like this. No.
Never, I'm sure. I'm sure he's not gonna lose.
What?
He got around my guard. But how? You see, my technique is not ninjutsu or genjutsu.
Sasuke!
You get it now? I am using Taijutsu. That means no tricks. Sasuke. It is just straight martial arts, nothing more. Why you? I know your technique. Forget it. It will not work. Not on me. I know you can see through your opponent's jutsu. That Sharingan gives you the ability to read his chakra and decipher his hand signs and movements. You can guess what he's going to do almost before he knows himself. The problem is, Taijutsu is a little bit different. Right. So what's your point? I do not try to hide or disguise my moves. I do not have to. Even if you can read them, you still cannot stop them. You are too slow. Your eyes may be quick enough to stay one step ahead of me, but if your body cannot keep up, what good does it do you? You know what? Here is what I believe. There are 2 different kinds of ninja.
It's talk
Wait.
like
Like you who are born with talent and do not have to work at it. And those like me. The ones who have to train every day of our lives. Fact is, your Sharingan is the worst match for my extreme Taijutsu. Here is what I mean. I have to stop him. Dancing leaf shadow. Good eye. That hard work beats out natural talent. What's his next move? You're finished. Huh? All right, that's enough. Lee.
Sasuke! Are you okay? Sasuke!
don't talk to me, bitch.
He's really shaken up. He didn't even take the...
You were watching us the whole time?
Of course. That last technique is forbidden. You know that.
I am sorry. I did not mean to.
No, he's apologizing to a turtle. Wait a minute. Could that be his sensei?
Ah! I was not planning to use a forbidden jutsu. It is just, you understand?
I'm right! It really is a sensei! Hey, you guys! What, Naruto? That weird thing he's talking to is a turtle, right? Obviously, what you thinking? Okay then, so maybe it means that turtles can be sensei too. How would I know if they can be sensei too?
You're a disgrace. A shinobi never reveals his techniques unless it's absolutely necessary. It's such a basic rule, you should know it by now.
Forgive me, sir.
Go and register. Hurry up.
Are you prepared to take the punishment for your actions?
Yes, sir.
All right then, please come out. Guys, sensei! Hey, what's shaking? How you doing, everybody? I treat you good?
He's got the biggest eyebrows yet! They're almost alive!
Hi, Lee.
So that's where Lee gets it from. Same soup bowl haircut and even butchier eyebrows.
Hey, do not insult Guy Sensei. He's one of the greatest men in the entire world.
Well, excuse me for not noticing his greatness. I was too busy watching him crawl out from underneath a turtle.
Give it a rest, Lee. Now for your punishment. I'm sorry, Lee, but it's for your own good.
Sensei.
What?
Lee.
Oh, Sensei, I am so sorry.
All right, it's over. You don't need to say
Someone that lame.
Actually, it's kind of sweet the way they're all huggy and stuff. You gotta be kidding! They're both totally crazy.
You're too old to be called a boy and not yet quite a man.
You are so good to me, Guy Sensei.
Now take it off. I want you to give me 100 laps around the practice field. Show me what you got.
Yes, sir. No problem.
He's still
Run
like.
to the setting sun. Run and suffer.
Don't mess up your hair.
Hey, wait a minute! We're not finished here. And what about the Chunin exams? There's no time for fooling around.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Lee, you not only disobeyed the rule against fighting, but you disrupted the Chunin exams. I think that warrants a slightly more severe punishment, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Let's say 500 laps. How does that sound?
Outstanding, sir.
They're insane. Probably, but never mind them. What's the deal with that turtle anyway?
This must be Kakashi's squad. I'll check him out.
No! He's looking at us!
Sasuke's so fucking pissed off.
Sensei, do you know him? Do I know Kakashi?
How would they not know each other?
Well, people say he and I are arch rivals for all eternity.
There's just no way!
How dare you? If Guy Sensei says it is true, then...
Let it slide, Lee. A ninja's actions always speak louder than words. I reckon it's 50 wins and 49 losses, which is one better than his, by the way.
What?
Nah, you're kidding! How'd he beat Kakashi?
The fact is, I'm stronger than Kakashi. And faster.
Speed is incredible. He's definitely faster than Kakashi. Is he even human? You see?
I'm sorry for the trouble he caused you. Look into my eyes and accept my sincere apology. Also notice my handsome, manly features.
He claims he's better than Kakashi. Could that be true? I don't think he's making this up.
His hands!
Remember, give it your best. Lee, farewell.
Yes, sir. Hey, Sasuke.
Turtle.
Actually, I have not been totally honest with you. I said I wanted to test my skills, and that is true enough. But you are not really the one I wanted to test them against. I lied to you when we were fighting before. I told you I am the best genin here, but there is another top ninja, someone on my own team. I came here to defeat him. You were just practice. Now you are our target. I will crush you. There you have it. Consider yourself warned.
He talks so weird.
Uchihas aren't as great as everybody thinks they are.
Asshole.
Naruto!
Just shut up. Next time I'll drive him to his knees.
Yeah, right. Who just got his butt kicked? Stop it! What are you saying? Just cut it out, Naruto! You saw his hands, didn't you? When he took off the tape? I bet old Bushy Brow has been training until he drops. Day in and day out. He trains harder than you. That's all I'm saying.
Little reality check for the giant egoed shithead.
Fine. This thing's starting to get interesting. Can't wait to see what's next.
Right.
How about go sign up for them before it's too late, idiots?
Let's get started. Naruto, Sakura.
They leave?
Yeah,
They don't even sign up? They just leave?
I don't understand how they got onto the first floor, because, like, they went up to the third floor to sign up. You remember that? They were like, this is the second floor. So then they left and went up the stairs, and then suddenly they were back on the first floor fighting him.
And talking about how they need to go sign up.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Maybe the third floor's in a different building, and they just went to a different... I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I don't understand that. Maybe we missed something. Otherwise, that's completely fucked. But, yeah, so that whole episode was basically a fight, and actually pretty well, like, way better animated than I thought. Still kind of slow-paced and, like, Naruto-esque, but, like, there were the times that they were talking, like, when they're, like, explaining something to them, they were at least saying some interesting shit. Like, they weren't just like,
it wasn't just like, yeah.
I'll crush you. You're finished.
This is your last battle.
Like, they were just taunting each other. He was just like, like, you think you're so badass. Well, I've been training my whole fucking life, and there's no tricks behind my jutsu, and you're just like, fucking Sasuke even be like, it's there's more to engage with, I guess. But what'd you think about
I thought that was interesting to, like, learn about sort of, like, a different style of fighting, I guess. I mean, they all, like, fight physically at some point, but, like, Sasuke, I feel like, since he, like, unlocked his, like, new abilities, he's kind of just, now I'm invincible, and I'm gonna be so powerful, and I'm just gonna whip these babies on, and then guess what? No one can defeat me. Yeah. And then, like, immediately, the first time he tries it, pretty much gets his ass handed to him. Yeah. And I feel like that's pretty good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because now he has something to, like, because, like, we were thinking, like, oh shit, Haku and Zabuza, they're pretty badass. Like, they're pretty fucking awesome. But then you see, well, yes, they were. And yes, you could beat them. And, like, everyone you fight probably here isn't probably as good as Zabuza.
Yeah.
But they fight differently, and it's a different set of circumstances. And, like, everyone has a different thing to them.
It's like when Naruto, in, like, that very first fight, in, like, the first episode, I don't even remember what his name is. Yeah, beats Mizuki. And it's like, then he's like, oh, I did that, now I can do anything. But it's like, when you're not in that, like, crazy life or death situation, it's totally not.
And, like, everything kind of lined up in a certain way, like.
And they were, like, working together and, like, doing stuff, like, in this one, if it's just, like, a one-on-one fight, it's completely different circumstances.
It's like, you know exactly how to fight a guy who uses ice mirrors because you fought him before. Yeah. But now, because you could, like, use your Sharingan and read how fast he was going and where he was at a given time. But this guy, he doesn't use any fucking tricks, like he said. Like, he's not using ninjutsu or some kind of weird magic. He's just really fucking strong and, like, trains super fucking hard. That's his whole thing. He doesn't use any of that bullshit. So Sasuke can't, like, everything he knows is meaningless. So, really interesting stuff. But the fucking turtle, I never got
weird.
The fucking
turtle.
I don't
understand.
I don't get the turtle.
Does it show up again? Or is it just, like, a one-time random turtle?
That turtle shows up once more, way down the line. But, like, basically, I think it was just a weird comedy thing to introduce Guy Sensei and make him so fucking weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, that turtle shows up once, and I don't think he actually even talks. He's used in a battle. as like a thing, as for like a tactical movement or something, and that's it. And then he disappears, and he's never seen or heard from ever again, at least in canon. I don't know about the fillers, but yeah, really crazy episode, really awesome fight, lots of cool new information, and like the stakes have been raised, and like
yeah, sort of get a feel of how powerful the like other people are who even he's only he has a year more experience.
You think Kakashi's strong? Well, this teacher apparently is even faster and stronger than Kakashi.
Yeah.
Well, you think Lee's strong? That's his teacher. And also, he's not even the best one. There's a fucking even better guy on his team. So, like, yeah. And then there's still the sand people to worry about.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah. It's crazy shit. So there's a lot of setup, but I don't know, it's actually working. Like, it doesn't feel, like, super... Or would you agree? Like,
I would say it doesn't feel super slow. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it would have been... I'm glad that they were, like... He was, like, fighting and, like, saying that information... Because I feel like if he just, like, stood there and was like, I'm weird, and this is how I fight, and I'm just gonna tell you all about it for no reason. Like, that literally wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But then, if they fought and he, like, didn't say anything about that, then it wouldn't make any sense either, because it would just be, like, a fight for no reason, so.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you check out our other reactions. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.